The story of Alice in Wonderland begins in 1862, and Lewis Carroll is a pseudonym or a pen name for the Reverend Charles Dodgson. And he became friends with the dean's children, primarily Lorena, Edith, and Alice Little. Charles Dodgson told the 10-year-old Alice the story of Alice's adventures underground, and he made it up as he went along. And it so moved this little girl that she asked him to write it down.
This is a work of imagination. This is a work of freedom and delight and laughter, and also it's very poignant, this story, because it's so concerned with the loss of childhood, which is something that is very relevant for all of us.
Alice in Wonderland allows us to look at the world through a child's eyes. In Wonderland, all the adult characters behave like little kids. Off with her head, I want a tray of tarts. They're all very self-interested and childish. And it revolutionized works of fiction for children. A lot of people are introduced to Alice in Wonderland through Disney or Tim Burton. So I started with the book and tried to be as faithful to the book as possible. I looked at other adaptations for the stage, and the very first one was written by Lewis Carroll himself. And some of the lyrics from our songs are from that production. And I also included some of Lewis Carroll's poetry, of which he wrote a lot of nonsense verse that served as wonderful lyrics for the songs.
The show is spectacular. I guarantee that the eye will be unbelievably thrilled by what it's looking at. The costumes are spectacular, and it would be easy to plant an actor on top of a set piece with a great big huge tail that he's sitting on, and that's the caterpillar. We decided to go with bringing it to life by placing 6 men beneath the caterpillar head.
I think we're really putting all the resources of the Shaw Festival, pushing them to their max. So it's each effect is really seen in dramatic terms. The word that describes her most frequently, as everybody knows who knows the book, is curious. And curious to us today means sort of inquisitive and adventurous. Well, in the Victorian age, it had another meaning too, related to the temptation of knowledge. Curious was associated with mischief. And if you look at the photographs of the real Alice Little, she had her hair cut short in this little dark bob, which was not the fashion of the time. So it's been speculated that Alice might have done something naughty and her hair was cut to teach her a lesson. And what is the first thing the Mad Hatter says to Alice when she sits down at the tea party?
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
I can't stress enough that the audience is going to be absolutely blown away by what they're looking at. And on top of that, as soon as that thrill is out of the way, they'll be moving into what they're hearing.
Edith Evans said, the rules with a fan are that you can do anything you like with it except fan yourself.
Alice in Wonderland honors the life of a child, and it really is about a very simple thing. You cannot be the same person you were yesterday because you were a different person then. So I hope people take that away, and I hope they are delighted by the enormous imagination of Lewis Carroll.